World Hijab Day was marked on February 1st, and today women in Ottawa are hosting a Wear a Hijab Day. And here this morning to talk a bit more about it is Ferry Shaw. She's with our Ahmadiyya Muslim community. Thanks for coming in this morning.
Thank you for having me.
We're going to start very basic because a lot of people don't fully understand. Ferry, why do you wear a hijab?
Well, for me, it kind of like the foundation of why I wear a hijab is it's an expression of my love and devotion to God. It helps me to remember to focus more on my thoughts and my actions rather than what's on the outside, right? At the same time, it also for me, like personally, it also symbolizes my resistance against the hypersexualization of women in our society. So it definitely it empowers me, it makes me feel powerful. Because what a hijab essentially does is it privatizes a woman's sexuality, and it gives her the power to decide where she wants to display her beauty and where she doesn't want to display it. So it's definitely something that empowers you and, you know, inspires you to be a more confident and a better human being.
And you sure are. I fully understand that, and I can see that within you. Yet we have critics who say that the hijab is oppressing women. How do you respond to those people?
Well, again, I mean, like I said, the hijab just privatizes a woman's sexuality, and that's giving her power, you know, to be able to decide where I want to display my beauty and where I do not want to display it. That's my decision. That's on me. Society has nothing to do with that. So I don't see how that's oppression, you know. A woman should be able to decide what she wants to wear and what she doesn't want to wear. If she doesn't want to wear a hijab, nobody can tell her that she has to wear it. And if she wants to wear it, that's her decision, right? And if you meet Muslim women, if you ignore what the media says, and if you actually go out and you meet Muslim women, you'll see that they're very strong, capable women. And the hijab does not in any way, shape, or form stop them from living this life, you know, and getting out in society.
I feel like you're such a good spokesperson for this because you are so confident and forward. So today we have Hijab Day. Why do you feel like that's necessary?
Well, I think it's necessary because it brings awareness to what the hijab stands for. Now, when women say, you know, come stand with us in solidarity with the hijab, it doesn't mean come endorse what the hijab stands for. So I've had people say to me, well, I don't believe in the hijab, therefore I don't endorse, I don't support this day. You don't have to endorse what the hijab stands for, but you should support women that are oppressed, women that are facing, you know, harassment. I mean, there's a rise of Islamophobia. This is a reality. So when we have something like the Hijab Day, we're essentially just asking women to stand with us against the rise of Islamophobia.
And really understand why you do it, and you're, helping us with that this morning. I have to ask, have you ever had a negative experience specifically here in Saskatoon because you wear a hijab?
To be honest, I myself have not. That is because my parents raised me to try to understand other people before I try to get them to understand me. So I don't wear this hijab and go out and try to tell people, you should understand me. I go out there and I try to understand them because this is what I was taught by my parents, and everything that my parents taught me kind of branched out from the teachings of Islam. Because in order to better society, you have to better yourself first. That's what Islam teaches. So for that reason, I've not had any negative experiences, because even if I have, I don't really take it as negativity. I take it as, okay, maybe I did something. So I've not had people look down upon me or anything, thankfully, but that's not to say that that doesn't happen. You know, a lot of women that I do know have experienced a lot of negativity, even here in Saskatoon, because of their hijab. And that's why we have Hijab Day and things like this, to raise awareness.
Right. Thank you so much, Ferry Shaw, for coming in this morning. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you.